Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Is Poppy leaving B&B LA exit after split from Bill? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Poppy Nozawa will have to figure out how to pick up the pieces of her fractured life. Poppy was overjoyed when she learned she was free to go and hoped to head home with Bill Spencer along with Luna Nozawa. Of course, that dream fell piecemeal the moment Poppy learned the verity about Luna's crimes. Once Poppy realized all the awful effects Luna had done, including framing her own mama, she let the bobbies take her down. It's clear that Poppy is angry with Luna, but she's also agonized over how far her son has gone off the rails. Poppy incontinently fell into Bill's arms and cried. Formerly Luna was out of the room, so she felt the need to lean on him in that moment. Still, Poppy may soon realize Bill isn't someone she can turn to presently. Every time Poppy looks at Bill, she's going to get a giant memorial of Luna's outfitted maternity test, the kisses she planted, and all the other chaos her son unleashed. Luna killed Tom Starr and Paul Hollister before eventually holding Steffi Forrester interned, so she was obviously willing to sink to some enough crooked places. How can Poppy stay in the house where she wanted to make a happy future and produce a life with Bill as well as Luna? Likewise, how can Poppy really be a couple with Bill now that Luna has tainted everything? Poppy may take the pressure off Bill by admitting she knows effects are over between them. Bill and Poppy might suppose back to that magical night they participated at the music jubilee and wish they'd just left their love as that one perfect moment in time. Since Poppy and Bill are presumably going to call it quits, what will Poppy do next? Will Poppy find love with someone differently on oil, or could she be leaving B&B? Poppy could fluently consider an LA departure and move back to San Francisco, or indeed seek a fresh launch nearly new. It may be too painful for Poppy to be around all the bad recollections now. Also again, it's possible Poppy will come to grips with Luna's transgressions and feel the need to stick around so she can visit her son in captivity. It all depends on how important Poppy's heart can take. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Poppy will have to nail down her coming chapter, so we'll bring you more prognostications on what's ahead and updates on any exit news she might deliver. Luna B&B's next generation Sheila, or is she exiting the show? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Luna Nozawa's horrible conduct eventually caught up with her after John Finnegan came to box Steffi Forrester's deliverance. Luna tried to make her flight, but Lee Finnegan was there to chase after her bastard and stop her from avoiding justice. Now Luna has confessed all her crimes to Poppy Nozawa in front of Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, but is this really the end of the road? We've to consider what's coming for Luna now that she's been arrested. It's possible this is Luna's exit story, and if it is, we clearly hail the show for transferring her out with a bang. The decision to take Luna into Sicky home was the right call since she went from a dull character to an instigative bone. That kept us fused to our defenses. The strike is that now numerous of us would be sad to see Luna go. Of course, Luna may not inescapably be exiting B&B despite how bleak her legal situation looks. There's plenitude further drama left to play if Luna decides to maintain not shamefaced by reason of insanity or commodity along those lines. Who knows what kind of strategy Luna's counsel might cook up? Indeed, if Luna is condemned and transferred to captivity, suckers might see her behind bars, just like we saw Sheila Sharp during her own captivity stint. Maybe Luna could escape for another reign of terror or get her conviction capsized in some adulatory twist. Anything is possible in the world of detergents, as substantiated by the fact that Sheila is walking around free right now. In the real world, there's no way Sheila would have been suitable to avoid paying the price for shooting Finn and Steffi, not to mention holding Finn hostage during his recovery and causing Lee's explosion fire. Nonetheless, Sheila is happily married to Deacon Sharp and showing up to work at Il Giardino. We're seeing Sheila live enough nice life for someone who should really be in the slammer. Freedom might be possible for Luna too, depending on what the pens come up with. It doesn't have to be all that logical if the show's determined to keep Luna around. That said, Luna would maybe work stylish as a character who keeps popping up to beget further chaos. Now that Sheila is trying to stay on the straight and narrow, Luna might come the coming generation Sheila and follow in her formerly minatory steps. Would you like to see Luna rehabilitated ever, or do you prefer her as a crazy character who's able of anything? What other stunning Luna-related news might be on the horizon? Our prognostications point to further surprises and shakeups now that Luna's in jail, so stick with us for updates on where her story will go from then. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna's future remains uncertain, but B&B will have to offer answers ultimately. How Luna Nozawa will get down with murder. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease enough grim fate for Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. Still, the Forrester creations in turn will face a life behind bars for 2 murders and the tried murder of Steffi Forrester if she survives the obliteration showdown. But there's a third option. Keep reading to find out what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Luna Nozawa fakes her death? The beautiful thing about a obliteration on a cleaner pieces is that they no way find a body. There's a good chance that Luna Nozawa will be presumed dead and the police close the Il Giardino case and move on. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila Carter has proven you can get down with murder. You just have to go into hiding for many times until it all blows over. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers how Luna Nozawa will get down with murder. Still, but ever magically survives the apartment being demolished, she'll most probably go on the run for a while, if Luna Nozawa is presumed dead. Many months down the line, she'll presumably pop up lurking in the backwoods outside of Bill Spencer's manse. According to B&B spoilers, it'll only be a matter of time before Luna's mama Poppy Nozawa will be released from the LAPD jail. Once Chief Baker has a converse with Steffi Forrester and she tells him about Luna's concession, he'll realize he has the wrong Nozawa woman in guardianship. B&B spoilers, Steffi Forrester's word against Luna Nozawa's but, you can't charge a dead intern with murder. Once the case is closed, it'll give Luna some twitch room to return to Los Angeles. After all, it's just Steffi Forrester's word against hers. Do you suppose that Luna Nozawa will manage to get down with murder? Do you hope the Penns find a way to keep the Nozawa women on The Bold and the Beautiful? Bill's faith is justified, RJ feels confusion and pain. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers document that Bill Spencer's mind is climbed. How could one of the women he couldn't forget and who has returned to his life come a killer? He can't believe that Poppy Nozawa killed Tom Starr and Paul Hollis Hollister. Well, Bill's instinct is correct. She didn't do it and will ultimately reclaim her freedom. But he is yet to realize that the woman who was revealed as not being his son is far further than confused. The 2 kisses Luna Nozawa gave him only reflect part of her crazed intentions. Her inhuman acts haven't been stopped moreover. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill Spencer is impacted. Observers know that Poppy is going to be cleared. That will reaffirm Bill's faith in her. It should also accelerate the progress she and Lee Nozawa made in coordinating their relationship. Bill wanted the family Poppy believed they created. But the apparent consummation of it was constructed by Luna. That makes her loathing of Poppy's maternity secret a slight plot hole. Like Poppy, Bill will be devastated when learning that Luna is behind the mayhem that has impacted his life. This should secure his bond with Poppy when the climax is reached, as they appear fated for marriage. Poppy Nozawa's pain will increase. John Finn Finnegan believes that his kinsman is intertwined in his woman's exposure. His strong dubitation will soon be vindicated. As that plays out, Poppy will deal with the relief of being set free and the horror of realizing her son's identity. She'll have to attune that her free-living ways were begrudged. It's a stretch to believe that Luna's murderous rage was erected through the times because her mama made her move frequently. Indeed, the idea of keeping her maternity a secret doesn't accord because she doesn't want Tom to be her father. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, R.J. Forrester is collateral damage. Steffi Forrester Finnegan was getting through to Luna. Her comment about R.J. Forrester loving her also had an effect. So, there still is a beating heart nearly within Luna. Yet, she rejected Steffi's plea to release her. Comparing her to Poppy made sense within this plot because Luna feels her mama victimized her. Lost in the malaise is RJ. He's a good-natured soul who fell in love. But Luna was using him as a cover for her horrible scheme. Like the others, RJ will feel violent confusion and pain when this is over. Luna will switch places with her mama in jail, run from justice, or face an endless fate.